head of house game is Hermes.
Guys, our first official nomination of the house has finally been done. You get me? And the names that came out were very surprising, but also interesting. I cannot lie. But let's talk about the HOH game. My name is Omi Odikinwachigo. This talks to your homie TV, my darling. Today was such a fun day watching the HOH game because Hermes won. It wasn't even the fact that Hermes won that was interesting. It was the hunger that I could see in his body. Like, the guy was so hungry. So before the HOH now, Hermes, as in, I think all through today, he has been prepping himself to win, in all sincerity. When they were all outside, he was alone, he was chanting different things. Before they even said, like, when Biggie was like, okay, maybe like 5 minutes to the HOH game time, you get me? Hermes told his fellow level 1 housemate, like, guys, let's sing a song, let's sing this song. As in, he was singing different songs, as in to go. When they came out to the arena, Hermes said to sing the song. I think one person was responding to him, but like when the level 2 people came down, you could tell that the people that were responding to him, just they just did not respond to him, but like he just kept on singing until he got there. Okay, now the first, because the game was into 2, yeah, the first one was to take, like, I think like maybe like 12 wristwatches from a bucket of oil, you get me, and set it to 4 o'clock. Okay, shortest time really to set all the watches to 4 o'clock. Yeah, so they did that. Chomzy and Kali were the fastest, but they disqualified them because I think maybe 1 or 2 of their wristwatches was not 4 exactly. And the scope was, when you're setting a wristwatch here, you're not supposed to close it back, because if you close it back, it starts working and time now starts going. Do you get me? I'm sure a lot of them close the setting whatever back. Anyway, so Chomzy and Khalid were disqualified, and so people that qualified for the next round were Hermes, Saif, and Dotsu. Now this was now the interesting part, because see, my game is crazy. When Biggie was like, okay, these 3 qualified, sit down, wait for the next round, Hermes was hungry. You see the way he was breathing. Like, I'm telling you, his fellow housemates were like, why is he breathing like that? Why is he breathing like that? I say you guys don't understand. Like, this guy was projecting this thing in his brain. At some point, he said to use his leg to sing a song. Like, I could tell that even Alison was like, I will slap this guy. I was like, man, this girl, relax. This guy, he was building himself up, man. When they said, oh yeah, stage 2 game starts, they put an empty bowl here, you get me, put a bowl full of ball here. You're supposed to take the ball, put it in between your leg, and move it from here to here. Do you get? Saif started good. Saif was the first person who got the ball from point A to point B. I mean, I was almost saying that Saif is because of the his outfit that he wore that was helping him. Do you get? But like, Hermes was hungry. As Hermes realized that the first time he put the ball between his leg, but he was trying to walk, he wasn't going. This guy starts to hop. Like, he starts to hop with, so hey, in this life, you gotta be dogged. That's what I learned today. Doggedity is what helps us. This Hermes guy was dogged. Forget the matter. After everything, at some point, man, Saif started to drop. His ball started to drop. Hermes is pushing. Last. Saif got 3 balls into his bucket. Dotsu is also like an island person. Hermes is highland. Saif is trenches. That's like, you get me, level 2. Dotsu got 3 balls. Hermes got 8 balls. The energy. Boom! HOH. Now, with HOH comes you nominating 5 people for possible eviction here. Only the HOH will nominate, but the housemates can suggest what names that he should nominate, but he has the final say. Obviously, level 2 housemates are going crazy. This is the second HOH they are losing. They are really going crazy. Amaka is already scared. They've not even called her name. She's already scared. Now in the house, everybody's giving their own suggestions. Different names came up, but I wanted to just see who Hermes was going to pick finally. Oh yeah, HOH, come to the diary room. Who are you picking and why? The first person was Saif. Obviously Saif, because Saif is strong. This is the second HOH game they've played in this season, yeah. And this is the second game that he qualified for the final round. And that's a threat, obviously, because I mean they want to keep winning. So Saif's name was there. Fina was another person that he put because Fina's energy. If you watch the show, you know that the girl has energy. He put Christy O up. Now the reason he put Christy O, I was just like, oh my gosh. This guy has evicted Christy O from this game, plain. He said because during the wager challenge, yeah, Christy was very active. She played the drum, do you get me? And it was like, man, that's a very strong girl. So he put Christy O up. He put Amaka up because, of course, her energy again. You get me? He feels Amaka is strong, like, from what they've seen so far. So he put Amaka up. And then the fifth person that he put, now, I think the first three, Saif, Christy O, and Fina, were the ones he chose. And I noticed that he pulled up the paper where all the housemates put their names, like their suggestions here. He pulled that up and he now mentioned Amaka's name. Now the fifth one, even he said that he cannot lie. This is a very difficult one for him. Guess who it was? Khalid. Because you know that everybody had their own, like they spent lockdown with one housemate here. In fact, when the house was calling Amaka, Diana was fighting for Amaka because they were partners. Everybody fought for their own, but then again, it's a game. You can't be emotional. You really can't. And I know it's easy for me to say it because I'm not there. Well, thank God I'm not there. Yeah. Do you get what? It's a game. Do you get me? Yeah. So he was like, he cannot lie that this is the hardest one. That it was tough for him, but like it's a consensus. The whole house thinks Khalid is strong. And if we check here, you know, Khalid almost qualified. He was the fastest, he and Chomzi, just that their watch was still moving. Do you get me? So he was like, it's painful, but he feels Khalid is strong. So he put Khalid up. And I think Khalid is a first class student from civil engineering. I heard it from them because they were like, he's a smart person. And you know, this kind of game is only smart that you put people that you think are strong. Because everybody in that game wants to win. Do you get me? Yeah. So out of these 5 names now, who do I think will be evicted? From all I've seen so far, conversations online, all the energy, I think Christy O is leaving. Which is why I was like, oh my gosh. And if we can ask Christy O, this 1 week you have spent here, have you done enough? She said she thinks so. I was like, baby girl, no. What are you thinking? You've not done any, like, her energy, nobody knows her energy. Christy O, like, if Christy O is evicted today, the house, nothing will happen in the house. Like, we don't feel her energy. I think Christy O will leave. I think Saif will leave. I mean, yeah, Saif gave us one kind, you know, James Bond kind of 007 move when he kissed, you get me, doing at the party, yeah. But I don't think like day to day, nah, I don't think Saif is strong or gives me any kind of, you know, like emotion. So I think Saif might leave. I think they might evict just 2. I think because Biggie said at least 1. I think it's either 1 or 2 that might be evicted. But out of these 5, 2 people that I think will leave are Christy O and Saif. Who again? I think Khalid will be saved, especially with this his love thing he's doing with Daniela. I think he will be saved. Fina is going nowhere. That's very obvious. Amaka has fan base. Forget so she has fan base. However, let me tell you what I feel. I feel Amaka is about to have a very rough week. I think Amaka is somebody she's very scared of this nomination. She's afraid. So I feel like it might, and I hope it does not affect her, but I feel it might affect her. Do you get me? I'm watching Amaka to see how it's gonna go. I really hope that she'll be able to control herself and control her emotions, because she was even saying that, what did I do? Not at the party. I did not have anybody. I mean, that baby girl was a game. I just hope that she can help herself hold herself back. But I fear, I'm not going to lie, I really fear that she might just, you know, like mess up her game, start to Jones. I hope she doesn't start to Jones, but that's it, my darling. Go to the comment section and suggest to me which 2 do you think will leave. If I would say 3, I'll put Khalid to the list. I think out of 3, Amaka and Fina will be saved. You get me? Out of 5, yeah. But if it's just 2, I think Amaka, Fina, and Khalid will be saved. But talk to me in the comment section. What do you think? Who do you think will be saved? Who do you think will not be saved? What's your opinion? Please, I'm here to just hear your gist, my darling. Don't forget I have a vlog channel called Talk to Your Homie Vlog. I show you my life behind the scene, my darling. You already know I'm about to drop like a series of me documenting like my life on my vlog channel. I'm sure you want to watch it because I'm going to answer a lot of questions that you've been asking me for days. You get me? I'll put a link to my latest vlog down below. Go down, click it and watch it. And I also have a channel called Pennie Wyz. On Pennie Wyz, I just tell you the part of the Bible that you can apply to your life to make your life better, fruitful, successful, and happy. I'm doing all the hard work for you. You'll be happy you watch this. I just dropped a new video actually called or titled The Hypocrisy in Christianity. You might be a Christian, but there are things that you're doing that is making your life not to move forward, and you'll be amazed at what you will find out in that video. I'll put a link to that video down below, my darling. Go down, click it and watch it. I love you with all my heart. You mean so much to me. I like the game, I can't lie. I'm happy that Hermes won. He was hungry. He was really hungry to win. I'm happy he won. Yeah, what do you think? Talk to me in the comment section. I love you with all my heart. Come on, take kiss, Joe. Bye bye.